Hi, Cyberspruce here, back with our Antimatter mentions New Game Plus video, episode 155. And it's been a few hours since I recorded last episode. I've been grinding a lot of neutrinos. I have about 1 sextillion in total. And I'm just gonna, new antimatter record here. Almost E8 quadrillion antimatter. And almost E100 billion infinity points. Or eternity points. It's crazy. But not only that, we have E87 prions. It's not the most we've ever had, but it's a good amount anyway. It's an amount that I would probably want to push Nanofield, just try to get as much as I can here. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gives me 20 quickly, 21. May take a little bit of time to get. No, it's really not going to take much time. And 21 is very powerful. While I'm waiting, Tree of Decay is. I have E37 of each quark spin. It looks like this would be a good point to try to dilate. So once I get the 21st reward, because that's a good dilation buff. And then after that, I will probably be grinding eternities, because that is also, again, very useful for big rips. And then I will, what I want to do today, or this episode, instead of just trying to do normal Ghostify, I want to, I'll say that after I get the 21st reward here. So anyway, so I'm going to dilate here. That should get me, I'm up to E207 tachyon particles. That was worth it. But what I was going to say, what I was going to do today is try to get a radioactive decay. I know, a lot of rhyming, coincidental rhyming, but whatever. We're really close to it as well. We need E39 spin, and since Big Rip buffs Tree of Decay so much, it's so weird to say that. It's gonna make it possible. So I think it's time to go into Big Rip and get. Actually, no, what am I even doing? Stop doing this, me. I respect that in my mastery studies. Great. Okay, just go into my production build. I gotta stop forgetting to do this. Need to grind eternities first. I always need to do that, no matter what. I need to grind eternities. So yeah, I just want to get E95 billion eternity points first before I do eternity grinding. I'm not exactly sure what affects your eternities. Probably if I go to dilation, I know there's this, but I'm not exactly sure what else helps your eternity stats. Probably some random gluon upgrade, or I'm not even sure, but something here. But yeah, now we can grind eternities, because this does, you can get again E90 banked eternities instead of just E52. That really does make a difference. And then I can go into Big Rip, and it's gonna be so much faster because of that. So yeah, or I haven't even got any of these upgrades. We're up to E110 Eternal Matter. Now after getting these upgrades, I'm at E113. Getting this, I can get E173 tachyon particles, and it's still going up. In dilation, it's still going up. So yeah, that's pretty crazy. E120 Eternal Matter, E122, E123 actually. This is insane. Even in dilation, it's pretty OP. And now we can check Tree of Decay, and it's not all that fast at this point, but it's fast enough that we will be able to get. Actually, no, that this is going to really help. We're getting 6 E36 per second. This, all we need is E39. That's all we need. So to get the radioactive decays, that's literally all. I'll get this because it does speed it up a little bit. Actually, speeds it up by a substantial amount. I'm just gonna get this all these. So now we're getting 8 E36 per second. Yeah, I should just keep getting these. Honestly, they're helping me so much. almost getting 1e37 per second. And now I'm getting 1e37 per second. This is going to allow me to reach this amount of quark spin in just a minute. But these upgrades are going to double it. So really, it's not even going to take a minute. Or no, what was I going to say? That would take a minute and 40 seconds. So yeah, now it's even faster. I can get this, but I don't really need it. I guess I'll just, while I'm waiting, I can do a little bit of big rip stuff. I'm not sure how worth it would be to get that. I'll just get it anyway. Get that for the tachyon particles. E67 space shards. I'll be getting up to 36 billion ghost particles, but more than that because of the neutrinos. This is now a non-number. That's weird. But I'm guessing, oh yeah, because it's in big rip. It's really weird about that. But anyway, we're almost there. I think we got it on red. Okay, my mouse is acting up right now. I have no idea why. It's just not. It's not. It does this sometimes. Just like it's uncontrollable. Yeah, I think I can do this on red, but this is only red. So I want to do it on all branches, or at least I'll start with red. But I want to just get it set up on all the branches. So here it is. I can get it on all branches. So what it does, resets to make first upgrade stronger, but nerf this branch. I have no idea what that means. Let's see what it does. I have no. Oh, does nerf this branch mean that? Oh, it's like their half-life is less until it reaches. So it looks like the half-life decreases a lot, or no, it increases, but it's like they disappear faster, and like it's femtoseconds, now it's nanoseconds. Like now, once I start getting it, it's now nanoseconds. So what this I think it's doing, it's mechanic. It seems to speed it up. It's by like a decent amount. Not like, it doesn't seem OP, but and it seems to reset all the branch upgrades. And I'm not really sure what nerf this branch is, but maybe it's some. I have no idea what maybe like nerf these upgrades. I have no idea, but well, whatever it is, it's giving me a lot. So like we're now up to E40 per second, and we're going to be getting E41. Hopefully this could help eternal matter and just everything. Have we gotten one of these upgrades yet? No, we haven't, but we're close to one of them. However, they seem to be lasting a lot less. They used to last hours, now they're just lasting seconds. So here's the next one of these, which could really help outside of Big Rip. It's possible that I could try to go outside of Big Rip and push further, which would be an interesting strategy. This is another dilated time thing. It's Replicanes boost that, so now I should really be able to look at this, E184. It seems like just those upgrades are insane. Maybe I should just check dilation. I have E378 dilated time in Big Rip, which is crazy. Like already normally it's pretty overpowered, but in Big Rip is another thing. Like that, I can get another one of these upgrades, 23 levels. This one doesn't seem to scale very harshly. I can get this now up to 5 E41 per second. I think it just needs to rotate to that, so maybe just holding U down is the best choice here. I can get this, keep getting these upgrades. I'm now up to 7 E41, 8 E41 per second. So it looks like I could, with a little bit of grinding, I could make it to like E45, which is crazy. Like I've heard that like even like much later in the photons wall, you're in like the 50s for the exponent of your quark spin. I mean, I'm guessing the situation is gonna start looking more and more like the photons wall. Right now it's not a grind. I mean, we're now, I don't know, like That's 15% of the way through the photons wall. So it feels like I'm making a lot of progress, but it's gonna really, I know it will slow down. So maybe this would be a good time to get some of these, because it's gonna be a pretty overpowered boost when I get these. Like, I'll be able to gain it at least probably at least a trillion. Maybe I'll be able to gain 3. There's an Emperor Dimensions or faster upgrade. People are even saying I could go into Nanofield and Big Rip, because I want E132 prions. What if I'm gonna need more time theorems for this, but like, what if I could get these studies in Big Rip? Like, that is actually a possible Big Rip build that could actually help me. I'm not exactly sure which ones are not useful in Big Rip. I mean, I think all these Replicanti ones are very useful. For this one, yeah, these are good. But it's like, if I can get E107 time theorems, then it'll allow me to get these in Big Rip, which means I can push Nanofield in Big Rip. Maybe I can actually make... I'm actually thinking of making a Nanofield Big Rip preset. So it's going to be very similar to the regular Big Rip preset up until... Ooh, I'm forgetting how that works. It's been so long since I've made up builds. Get these, and then get these, but skip out on... I mean, this... No, Infinity Dimensions are useless. So I don't really need that. And this one could be useful, but I think I'd rather conserve the time theorems because of the E10 cost increase. Ooh, doesn't look like I can get it. I'm just shy of it. I'm literally just shy. I need just a few more time theorems. At least, for now, I'll call this I will call this the Nanofield Big, in Big Rip. And we can see just how effective this is going to be. It's actually more effective. I didn't realize this. I mean, people are saying it was going to be better, so it looks like I can actually do Nanofield in Big Rip, which is pretty crazy. Just because I have so much... I mean, it's still going up, the prions. So it's definitely possible that I'll just get a lot... It's better to do this in Big Rip. We can probably get reward number 22, which doesn't really do anything in Big Rip. But whatever, it's there. And I think exiting Big Rip wouldn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I could get more. I mean, actually, maybe it would make sense. Because, I mean, unfortunately, it's going to make it so I get a little bit less ghost particles, probably. But it'll allow me to push a lot farther outside of Big Rip because of all of these upgrades. So, like, especially, yeah, I'm pushing for the 20-second reward. It's crazy. I mean, I can even, while I'm doing this, I can keep getting these upgrades to try to get this. Maybe I can try to dilate one more time. That does nothing for me. Did not realize that. But anyway, this actually takes a couple minutes. That's what I'm getting from this. So it's definitely possible. I think we have to stay in the current quantum. I'm not sure if, like, ending the Big Rip affects Nanofield stuff. I'll probably put that to the test once we get 22 rewards. So there's that. So it looks like it's stalling out around E45. So, I mean, it definitely looks like it's possible to get it actually looks like it's possible to get like E48 at this point. Maybe even more. Like E40. This is now 2.14. That's why. That's what this does. So it looks like it's possible to actually get E48, E49, maybe even E50 with a day of grinding. Of course. So it really depends on just how much I'm willing to grind. But anyway, we're about to get to the 20-second reward here. It should be a pretty powerful boost, or at least outside of Big Rip. The next one costs non-nillions. So yeah, and okay, that does reset Nanofield stuff. So that is pretty important, just because. So let's go back into. I'm just gonna go with my general production builds. This I think helps a little bit with meta antimatter, and eventually I can put this in the build once I get E104 time theorems. So I'm just, and now this is way down to E39 per second. I should probably get some of these because I think they actually do not just like speed up the branches, but they also help me get just more antimatter and everything. I just want to see if this is going to do anything. Like, it seems to be giving me a good amount, especially, I'm not even sure if I eternity there. I'm going to quantum because of that quark gain, which puts me at 1008th Emperor dimensions for the first time. And I feel like this is going to give me a, this should give me E100 billion eternity points for the first time. That's what I'm feeling it's going to do. It's actually, stalling out right before. I mean, it's not stalling out, but like it's slowing down right before that point. So, the other thing I wanted to do is try to get some more tachyon particles. I sort of want to get the E100 billion eternity points first. That's just a huge milestone. So yeah, I'm that crazy person that does that. But whatever. It's for the video, I guess. We're a new record for quarks, almost E2500. And here it is. There is E100 billion eternity points. So let's see if we can get any more. Oh, we can get 2 orders of magnitude. I wasn't expecting that. I thought we were gonna be at 7 E207 or something like that. But we're up to E209. So yeah, that's pretty OP right there. We can, yeah, there it is, E8 quadrillion antimatter. And that actually, no, I'm not even gonna end the episode because I think we just got a formula upgrade right there, allowing us to get E211 tachyon particles. So yeah, it's pretty insane right there. So I mean, it does seem like it's worth it to occasionally go outside of Big Rip, like after pushing in Big Rip. But I think a lot of it will be in Big Rip. So on that note, I'm just going to end the episode. Hope you enjoyed. Peace out.